I was speaking with a good friend of mine about the work I'm doing with men, and he asked me a simple yet profound question. So what is a wholehearted man? Good question. It really made me think. Wholehearted is defined as something being ardent, authentic, committed, dedicated, determined, devoted, fervent, genuine, passionate, steadfast, true, unreserved, unwavering, and zealous. Wholehearted men live out of a deep sense of passion, purpose, commitment, conviction, identity, and life. But what does it mean to be wholehearted in relation to God? I think a wholehearted man, one, is wholeheartedly following God, and two, has been made whole by God. Let me explain. It's not enough to believe in Jesus. It's not enough to know about Jesus. It's not even enough to know Jesus. Even Satan believes that Jesus is real, knows about Him, and knows Him personally. No, the mark of a true believer, a true follower, is just that. They follow Jesus. They obey Jesus. They've surrendered their will to Him and are obeying Him instead of doing what they want. Jesus said that if we love Him, we will obey Him. Wholehearted men have turned their backs on sin and doing things their way and have wholeheartedly thrown themselves into God's way of doing things. God's will, God's way, on a daily, moment-by-moment basis. Wholehearted men are not half-hearted in how they walk with Jesus. A little bit of God when it's convenient. Be God's man on Sundays and then my own man the rest of the week. Call out to God when things are bad, but go silent when things are good. Keep one foot in the pleasures of this world and one foot in the purposes of God. Count the blessings, but not the cost. Desire the life without the death. Savor the salvation without the sacrifice. No, wholehearted men have hearts that are wholly His. All in. Men who've gotten out of the driver's seat of their life and handed the keys to Jesus. Drive on, Lord. I'll go where you want, not try to talk you into going where I want to go. And as we wholeheartedly pursue our Father's heart through the redemptive work of Jesus, empowered by the Holy Spirit, we will have our hearts made whole by God's work in and through us. God's overwhelming love, His great goodness, and His good greatness heals our wounds and sets us free from the ravages of sin. It's certainly not easy to be a wholehearted man. It takes dedication, discipline, desire, determination, and delight. God is looking for men who are wholeheartedly His. I think wholehearted men are continually praying, Lord, I believe. Please help my unbelief. And then they keep moving forward with single-minded determination into more of God's heart for them and through them. Rise up, O men of God. Give heart and soul and mind and strength to serve the King of Kings. Let's give Him all that we've got. 2 Chronicles 16 verse 9 says, "For the eyes of the Lord range throughout the earth to strengthen those whose hearts are fully committed to Him."